Hey there, and welcome. So today we're tackling something I hear about all the time from roofers, Google Ads. Specifically, why it so often feels like you're just setting a pile of cash on fire. We're going to break down exactly how to stop that and how to turn your ad campaigns into a lead-generating machine that actually works.
Does this sound familiar? You've poured thousands into Google Ads, and all you have to show for it are a bunch of dead-end calls and maybe 0 new jobs. It is so easy to just throw your hands up and say, you know what? This platform just doesn't work for roofing. But what if I told you the problem isn't the platform at all?
You see, the whole issue boils down to this. Most contractors are using what we'll call a shotgun approach. You're just spraying your budget everywhere and praying something good happens. What you actually need is a sniper method, a strategy built on absolute precision and control. It's the difference between frustration and a predictable flow of really profitable leads.
So first, let's really dig into this shotgun trap. We need to see exactly why most roofing campaigns are practically designed to fail from the start. And here's the crucial thing to understand. Google Ads isn't failing you. Your campaign settings are failing you. Think about it. Google's default settings are literally designed to get you to spend your money as broadly as possible. But for a local business like yours, that is the fastest way to completely drain your budget on junk. And here is the perfect example of that trap. When you first set up a campaign, Google automatically checks these boxes for its display network and search partners. What does that mean? It means your ads for roof repairs suddenly start showing up inside mobile games or on some random blog. The clicks are cheap, yeah, but they're almost always accidental and totally useless. You end up paying for a click from a kid playing a game, not a homeowner who actually needs a new roof.
The same bad logic applies to your location targeting. The shotgun approach just blasts your ad across entire cities. The sniper method, on the other hand, zeroes in on specific, high-value zip codes where your ideal customers actually live. And, just as important, it targets people who are physically in that location, not just interested in it. That one little change stops you from paying for clicks from someone who's 3 states away just planning a move.
Okay, so we've seen the problem pretty clearly. Now let's talk about the solution. The sniper method. Let's get into how you can finally take back control of your ad spend.
The sniper method really stands on 3 simple but incredibly powerful pillars. Number 1, precise targeting, so you're only reaching the right people in the right places. Number 2, disciplined keywords, making sure only serious buyers ever see your ad. And number 3, sending that valuable traffic to the right destination, a place that's actually designed to turn that click into a call. Let's break each of these down.
Let's start with probably the most powerful and most overlooked tool in all of Google Ads, negative keywords. I want you to think of this list as your shield. You are literally creating a list of words and telling Google, hey, if someone searches for this, do not show them my ad, and definitely do not charge me for it. This is your number 1 defense against wasting money.
And here are some perfect examples of what you want to block. You absolutely do not want to pay for clicks from a guy looking for roofing jobs or a weekend warrior searching for DIY roof repair. By adding words like jobs, DIY, free, and tools to your negative keyword list, you instantly filter out a huge amount of garbage traffic. This alone can save you thousands.
Now, on the flip side of negative keywords are the keywords you actually do want to target. The default setting, broad match, lets Google show your ad for all kinds of loosely related stuff, which is super risky. Instead, you want to start with phrase and exact match. This gives you way more control. It makes sure your ad for emergency roof repair actually shows up for that search, not for something vague like roofing materials.
Look, getting the right person to click your ad is really only half the battle. Now we have to talk about how you win after the click, because honestly, this is where most campaigns fall apart and turn into money pits.
I absolutely love this quote from the source material because it's so brutally honest. You can have the most perfect ad campaign in the world, but if you send that expensive, high-intent traffic to a website that can't convert, well, you've just paid to decorate the internet with some very pretty, but very useless digital wallpaper.
So, what's the difference? Just look at this comparison. A generic homepage is a mess of distractions, menus, your company history, blog posts, everything. A focused landing page, on the other hand, has one single mission: get that visitor to either call you or fill out a form. That's it. The headline matches the ad they just clicked, and there are 0 other links to pull them away. It's a machine built for one thing: generating leads.
And to make that landing page really work, you have to make that homeowner feel safe.
You do that with trust signals, and you put them right next to your phone number and your contact form. Things like your Google star rating, a licensed and insured badge, recent reviews, all of this stuff reduces their anxiety and gives them the confidence they need to actually pick up the phone and call you.
All right, finally, let's talk about measuring what actually matters. Because let's be real, the goal here isn't to get a bunch of clicks, it's to book profitable jobs.
So I want you to forget about impressions, forget about click-through rate, forget all those vanity metrics for a second. The number one metric you need to be obsessed with is your cost per lead. This tells you exactly how much you are paying to make your phone ring. It is the true north of your campaign's performance. And the math is super simple. If you spend $1,000 and you get 10 real, legitimate leads out of it, 10 actual homeowners asking for an estimate, your cost per lead is $100. See? Now you have a hard number you can actually use to figure out if you're profitable or not.
And this right here is the result of all that work. An average shotgun-style campaign, it might be lucky to convert visitors into leads at maybe 3%. But a finely tuned campaign using the sniper method, with that precise targeting, disciplined keywords, and a focused landing page, can see conversion rates of 10, 15, sometimes even 20%. You're getting way more leads for the exact same amount of money.
So the main thing to walk away with is this. Getting great, profitable results from Google Ads isn't about luck. It's about control. It's about having a deliberate strategy and executing it with absolute precision. You can absolutely make this platform work for your business.
And that really brings us to the final question I want you to think about. I want you to take a hard look at your marketing, not just on Google, but everywhere. Are you just spraying and praying with a shotgun, or are you aiming with the precision of a sniper rifle? Because I promise you, the answer to that question could change your entire business.